and welcome once again. So something a little different today. Although I'm usually a scale model channel, I used to be a militaria channel back before YouTube just made it too much hassle. However, this is an item from my collection that I feel safe to show as it has no naughty symbols on it. And I may occasionally show an original item like this from time to time, as it's from the same period as many of the scale models that I show on the channel. So this is a British Mark II combat helmet that has been issued to the police for the home front. And you can see that it's a dark blue, almost black in colour, and it has a nice amount of service wear too, which is really nice. That's what I like. Not enough to absolutely wreck the helmet, but enough to show that it's been there and done it. So it is complete with the chin strap, which is shrunk. It doesn't look as if this has been moved in many years. It's complete with a liner, and this particular helmet was manufactured by Briggs Motor Body Company of Dagenham, as many of these home front Mark IIs were. And it does have a stamp. There you go, G31. And then you can see BMB underneath that, very faint, and there's a faint 1939 after that. The dealer said it's 1939 dated, but the only way that I was able to tell was to actually turn the helmet over, and you have a reverse of the heat stamp where it's left an impression on the other side. So I was able to use a torch and a mirror to actually just about make out the 1939 that way. The liner was manufactured by Teddy Toy Company, but again I can't find the markings for the life of me. And this is actually a grade 1 steel combat helmet, because it's early issue, so it doesn't actually have the little holes which later police helmets had near the rim, which would have indicated grade 2 steel, so wouldn't have been suitable for military use. However, this is a grade 1, exactly as was issued to the army. It has a cruciform pad, I forgot to mention. Many of these early 1939 dated helmets had an oval pad, which is particularly desirable and collectible, but this one has a cruciform pad. It doesn't look like it's been replaced or moved or anything. I just suspect that this is a, how can I say, a late early issue helmet, if that makes sense. As the cruciform pads were starting to replace the oval ones. So it's a really nice untouched example, and if I show you the rim, you can see a nice amount of corrosion around there. That's the kind of thing that I like to see. So this hasn't been messed with, it hasn't been painted or retouched. It's a really nice example. So thanks for watching, and I'll probably show scale models again in the next video, so I'm not going to neglect doing that on the channel. But if you enjoy this kind of content, I may occasionally show an original item from the period. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.